Hello again, guys. Look at this, we're at the same spot we were last video. What a coinky-dink, but not really, because we are here to get Ulrik's bad ending. This time, in Elcreed's route. So, let's get this started. I already start hearing the romance music for Elcreed. Okay, so... I forgot about the snuggles in bed. I can't move, sir. I can't move.
Is something wrong? Why so docile? Normally you have fun with me. When I hold you in my arms, just tight enough to cause no pain, and you struggling to escape. As for holding things, I want to eat crepe.
How big of a crepe do you want to eat? Just picturing like a Cyrus-sized crepe right now. Also, Cyrus-sized crepe is probably difficult to say 3 times fast now that I've said it out loud. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Are you meeting a woman? How dare you? Are you meeting a woman?
Would you be jealous if I am? A gentleman must have some secrets.
I don't know about that, sir. I don't know. I think I'm basically turning into every woman that you've been with at this point. The way I'm acting. Which means you're not gonna like me very much, but that's okay. I'm here for Ulrik's bad ending, not yours this time. I know this doesn't mean that Elt gets killed this time around. What was the not the strategy, what was the context for this? Okay. We were like pretending to go out, I think. Yeah. Honey. I'm your bodyguard. I can't like go along with this charade. I'm your guard, not your partner.
Yes, sadly you are. I hoped we could roleplay. Besides, I would be overjoyed should you want to be with me. Today we have both taken the day off. We are not employer and employee. Can we be closer to each other than that?
I suppose I will try. So I said no, but yes in the end. All no's turn into yeses in the end. I did not see you as a romantic partner, no. I saw you as somebody I want to protect because I am your bodyguard, so... No, I thought of you as the one I must protect.
Ah, that's too bad. Yes, you seem to be very attentive of the people around us. And you also did your best to act like we're a couple. No wonder you're tired.
It is rather exhausting to be with you. It's like you feed off my energy, and I'm just like... Ugh. My batteries are sucked dry by this boy, I swear. Hey, Ulrik. How are you doing? Good to see you in the land of the living again. Please stay that way this time. But also, if we don't get Elt killed, I'd also be okay with that. But I mean, this is a bad ending, so what am I really expecting, you know? I'm okay with me dying. Like, my character dying, I can live with that. The other characters, not so much. Ugh. It hurts my soul, it does. I can accept it. I don't think I'm gonna accept it this time. I'm going back. Bye. Yeah. See ya. I'm going back to the mansion.
What? Why?
This doesn't look good on me, and it embarrasses me, so... I turned around and tried to walk away, but Elcreed wrapped his arms around me from behind. I forgot how physical he was until just this moment. I don't know why I like blocked that, but I did forget.
No, don't go back. I won't let you. Even if you say no 100 times, I will refuse you 1,000 times. It looks incredible, my knight.
Elcreed?
Perhaps I should call you my princess right now instead. My queen? Which do you prefer?
Just what you always call me. Use my name.
Very well. You will come with me, won't you, Cyrus?
Yes. If you insist, then I will go.
Good. Thank you for tolerating my whims.
This is when she was putting on the dress for this party. I remember the dance we had. That was a cute callback about being his queen in the best end. So now what am I doing? I don't say I'm his girlfriend, so we've done this before. We hardly know each other. What makes you think I know this man? Just because we arrived at the same party together? Pfft. Doesn't mean nothing. And we're getting lessons in kissing again. Get away from that. Ulrik's traumatized, as per usual. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, I'm not following instructions. Like one of the old bad endings, that's fine. Flashback to Finn. Finn shows up. Yeah, and Dairy Finn will show up at some point in this. Yeah, what was the man? Yeah, Finn. I'm like, it is Finn, right? It's not some other man. Yeah, I feel bad, man. If only I could rescue him, but I'll just have to feel bad for him instead. Poor guy. Gosh darn. You hate to see it. Alright. Finn's perspective. Okay. I remember losing my mind the first time we saw Finn's perspective. Ah, memories. Memory lane. I don't want to be a burden. Just keep picking all the down options from here on out, and you'll get a bad ending. Oh, don't you worry. You'll get your bad ending. Alright, and then he's gonna watch us semi-smooch. And then he's gonna lose it. Poor Finn. This was the moment. This was our very first moment with Finn, and we were like, oh no. He's gone. I forgot how many, like, different perspectives, like, shifting back and forth we had in Elcreed's route. Alright, and this time I tell him you can't change the past. Not something you should tell Elcreed. Okay, so I'm still, as of yet, to find Finn myself. This is gonna be a solo bad end. But for now, I gotta just keep on going. Ask Ulrik. No Finn ending today, sir. At least, not that Finn ending. There may still be a Finn ending involved here. Finn already had arguably his worst ending in Elcreed's route. That is stuck with me to this day. Yay, Adage! You're beautiful. We got to hear your beautiful theme for a little bit. I miss that boy. So what were you talking about? I'm gonna be real nosy right now and just be like, what were you talking about? What's the context? Oh. You wanna start with the basics of kissing again? I know how to do it. An up! Whoa! At the end, we have an up. But I know how to do it without being taught.
Oh, really? I'll have you teach me then.
want to say this. Is there a place I can escape to? Can I fly away? I'm actually, with all the things I have said in my, like, many years of reading visual novels, I don't know if I've been as tempted as right now to put the game voice acting on and just not say this. As in this moment. Okay, okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's just words. It's just words that mean nothing. Just randomly thrown together words that are complete gibberish. Yes, that's what they are. Okay.
Push me down and ride on top of me. Rule over all I am. Maybe that will open a new door for us.
Push down? What are you talking about? The one you should be asking the question about is riding, girl. That's the one. That's the one.
I am poking fun of you for that adorable bluff. Yes, you really are adorable.
Mm-hmm. I forgot. I really did forget how exhausting Elcrete is. It was just one line. All I needed was one line to be like, ah, yes, I remember now. Oh, it's so quiet. Hi, Finn. It's nice to see you. You're my last option. I have to strangle you now. I can't just kill you with a sword, and I can't leave you to show up later after I return from the Heights, so I'm gonna strangle you. That was not a down or an up with Elt. So, with our last choice, where are we at? Interesting. This must have been... Oh, right, this was... Yeah. Yes, this was my first run, so I had had some affection with Ulrik before by accident. That's right. And even though I had that one up, there is nothing in here. Very interesting. Anyway, Finn, you have my undivided attention now. All right, if that's what you want. I sheathed my sword, sat down on his body, and closed my hands around his throat. With my own hands, I will send you to the world beyond. Thank you. He seemed so happy to be strangled. I could feel his soft skin beneath my fingers. When they dug into it, I could feel his pulse in the muscles beneath. His warm skin gave in more and more under my fingers, but... I didn't have the courage to strangle him to death. Why would that be your, you know, not murder of choice, but why would that be your choice when you have a sword that you can just stab him with? That would be so much easier. You're never going to kill me like that. I know that. I knew what I had to do, but my heart resisted. It didn't want to kill him, even at the cost of ignoring his wish. Oh, I almost forgot. This is yours. He reached into his pocket and took something out. This is... your Testella family pendant. It was always so important to you. I found it and wanted to give it back to you. Yes, you found it. Finn, this is going to... make it harder to kill me. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to tell you when I'm dead. The secret to strangulation is putting your hand under my chin and snapping my head forward. It only takes a second. Try it. Man, having this line after seeing all the stuff that he went through in his hounds training. I can't remember when I even saw that scene either. I might not have like put two and two together before if I had done this earlier. Finn. It's all right. Come on. Okay? He caressed my hand. This is what he wants. This is what he wants. This is what he wants. There was a short groan. Then he stopped moving. Damn, she actually went through with it. Finn! I put my head on his chest and murmured an apology. His body was still warm, but he was never going to reply to me. Well, thanks, Elt, for standing by while I did all of that. Not interfering at all. Alright, well, what's happening now? Okay, so Ulrik came with the bomb just in time, getting head pats from Elt. I looked at their exchange and smiled. Elt turned towards me and smiled as well.
I love your smile. I love it just as much as your gallant knightly side. I'm glad that I was able to see it again at the end.
At the end? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry I made you come this far. I have to go alone from here.
But what about protecting you?
I won't need it. Your duties are concluded. Thank you for everything. Ulrik?
Yeah, I got it. Just so you know, I'm not gonna say goodbye. Blame my lousy nature.
Oh, that's too bad. Let me, then. I wish you all the best in the future, Ulrik.
Wait! Let me go, Ulrik!
I can't do that. He asked me to do this.
So he's gonna blow himself up and leave me down here. Because I strangled Finn? Because I didn't jump at the idea of writing him? I have so many questions. No way. Elt! The noise of the lift began again, signaling ascension. He's going to disappear. Elt! I almost managed to free myself and reach out. I'm surprised that Ulrik was strong enough to contain you. My hand only closed around the empty air.
He's gone.
We let him go. Aww. I put my hands on his shoulders and slammed him against the wall. Dang. Girl. Where was that strength earlier? It's our fault. We should have stopped him. Why? Why didn't you let me board? That was the whole point of keeping me around. To protect him with my sword.
There's no need to protect him.
What?
He's going to die there. He's never going to be back. He won't live until old age. If he's going to die anyway, there wasn't any need to bring you along, he said.
Going to die? But that's even more reason to bring me for protection.
You just don't get it. Why can't you understand what he did here?
And you! Why didn't you stop him? You've known him for years. Why did you let him go to his death?
Of course I tried to stop him! Do you have any idea how I feel about this? He's my only friend.
Tears began to run down his cheeks. Oh man, this hit so hard after the promise in the garden.
Of course I tried to stop him when he said he was going to die there. I tried everything. Just everything. I have no idea why he has to be the sacrifice. All he's ever done is try to make people's lives better, and now this. It's stupid.
Ulrik had known about Elt's plan long before me. He'd still found the courage to let him go. I wondered what it had felt like to help him prepare. I wondered what it had taken to accept it. Ulrik.
What? What is it?
I hugged him. Poor boy.
What?
Don't be convinced he's not coming back.
But...
Maybe he said he's going to die, but I think he'll be back.
I don't know.
I am. He'll be back. You're his friend, right? You have to trust your friend.
Yeah. That's true. He always tries to provoke me with his jokes. He's trying to wind me up again, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. You have to trust him. He was always there to help. He had hired me as a guard and taught me how to live in the depths. And he made sure I lived until today. I never had the chance to repay my debt. He can't vanish now, can he? Please, I thought. Elt, please come back alive. I was honestly waiting for a major explosion. Just be like, boom. Like, nope, he's not coming back. Aw, Ulrik crying over his only friend. His first and only friend. He's like, of course I tried to convince him. What do you think? Those two. Elkreed and Ulrik. What bros. I love the two of them together so much. They're just such a pair. Such an unlikely duo that work together so well. And care about each other so much. Ah, my heart. And Cyrus actually close enough to Ulrik to give him a hug and encourage him and give him some comfort. He's like, yeah, you know, maybe it's just one of those bad jokes of his. I'd like to believe. Oh my goodness, but that one line though. Man. Because Elkreed's route was like the first one, I'd kind of forgotten how uncomfortable his route was. And I kind of, moving on from that, I was always like, oh hey, it's Elt, great, you know, in for like some good times with my bud. And I'm like, oh man, I forgot like romancing him was just the biggest pain. Like on the one hand, he is good for Cyrus because he kind of pushes her into like being more affectionate. But at the same time, for like your first foray into romance to get Elkreed is just yikes. It's just a big old yikes. Anyway. Regardless, I don't know what it was about strangling Finn that made Elkreed decide, nah, I think she should stay down here. It's probably for the best. Alright, well, we'll see if there's an epilogue. Maybe from Ulrik's perspective. Unless we watch Elt blow himself up. Watch it be Yune's perspective. It's right before the bomb goes off and then the stone somehow protects him and he floats down unscathed to Libralitas. That'd be amazing. Alright. Well, we didn't get anybody's profile picture, so it's probably Cyrus's point of view. It was about a month after Elt had departed. Our hope that Elt would return faded by the day. He had left detailed instructions behind, and his estate and the bank operated smoothly. However, the frustration grew in those who had looked to him for guidance. The discrimination towards those who had been born in the Heights was becoming more severe. I bore the brunt of it, having apparently outlived him. I waited out my time at his residence, convinced that if I went into the town, I would one day be murdered.
Hey, you still alive?
Ulrik.
Talking? Great, you're not dead. Okay, pack your stuff. We're leaving.
Leaving?
Yeah. We're going somewhere far from here. I don't know where yet, but I'll go with you. Don't worry.
I don't understand. Why are we leaving this place? We swore we'd wait here for Elt, right? Did you forget that?
No, I didn't. But staying here is too dangerous for you. There are tons of people in town who want your scalp. I don't want to see you die, so I'm going to run away with you.
Wow. I never thought I'd ever hear those words from Ulrik. I'll stay here. Thanks.
Why?
I told you. I want to wait for Elt. I have to wait for him.
But...
Even if that's going to kill me, it would be my punishment. I should have protected him back then.
When is that exactly? And where? Where did you make a mistake? Would that really have changed anything? And even if it would, it's still just fantasy. You can't change the past. You can only change the present to make the future better.
Ulrik, why are you doing this for me? I thought you hated people from the Heights. This is a big fat lie. Why would you lie to me? Why would you lie to me with that face, Ulrik? Baby boy, do you want to talk to me about how Elt put you up to this? Because I don't believe you for a second. Unless I missed, like, a lot of... I mean, granted, a month has passed. I could have missed some things, but... that would be interesting. Okay. You piqued my curiosity anyway.
Because I love you. Huh. Did you think I'd say that? Nope. Sorry to disappoint.
Well, thank God. I'm like, I don't believe that for a second. Okay. Whew. Don't scare me like that, Ulrik. I thought I knew who you were as a person.
I regret my choices too. I blame myself for not trying harder to stop him. Then it wouldn't have mattered what the Heights were plotting. Elt would be here, just like always, making pasta or something. He'd get me mad with something dumb, make fun of me. He's a child, you know. He's older and bigger than I am, but in my head, I'm the adult. Anyway, I have to do something for him or I can't rest easy. Elt decided to save your life, so I want to prolong that. I don't want to see you die. Besides, you said it yourself. We have to trust. And now you have to trust me. Elt is going to come back. When he comes back, he'll want to see you around. You have to come with me. They'll never catch us. I want to protect what Elt left behind here.
He's probably right. If I stay here, I'll die. No, protection is my duty. You're his friend. I'll protect you.
What? You think I'm that weak? Fine, whatever. Let's get ready. We're going someplace far away from here. We're going to struggle until the final moments. Our lives won't come cheap.
I had many memories of my time in the Valentine residence. Ulrik, too. He probably had even more. Leaving that behind was tough, but I was going to carry those memories with me. So, we'll be back, Elt. Lamentations weren't going to bring him back. Ulrik and I had to find a path forward. I had to find something new to devote myself to, a reason I survived that crucial moment. I had to carry his loss, to remember it, and to live with it. And protect his boy. Oh. Wow. These endings, man. They're nuts. They're crazy up in here. Ulrik. Goodbye, my knight. Interesting. Interesting that that is the one. I guess that makes sense. Elt did say goodbye to us. Alright. And I think that's all the CGs for Ulrik as well. Let's just take a look. Yep, that was our last one. Ah, his only friend! Alright, well guys, that was Ulrik's extra bad end. I hope you enjoyed getting back together with our two boys. Even though it was sad on both counts. Next time, we're gonna be jumping back in with Adage. I'm gonna get Adage's extra bad ending, so hopefully I will see you there for that, guys.